Hello and welcome back to a Minecraft tutorial. Today I will show you how to make a skeleton/zombie farm. And like its name says, this farm can be used to farm arrows, bones, rotten flesh, and XP. This farm works on all versions of Bedrock and Java Edition. The first thing you would like to do to start this farm off is to make sure you have 4 blocks on either side of the farm. This means down and up. There's only 3 blocks in between, which I can demonstrate 2, 3, because the torch counts as 1 block. So it means we have to break 1 block up there. There's only 3, means you have to break 1 block on that side. Only 3, break 1 block on that side, and this side. You also would have to break 4 blocks down, 2, 3, 4, in all of those directions. Once you have that done, you should have something that looks something like this. For the next step, I would recommend, if you are in survival, to make an infinite water source. That is a bad place to make one, so I'm going to make one in another spot. This was a better place to make one, so if you don't know already how to make an infinite water source, you do a 2x2 square and put water in corners up across from each other. So then you choose a side. For me, since this is closer to the infinite water source, I'm going to do this side. An entire row of just water. Then you want to come to where the water ends and break all of these blocks. Then place a water bucket in the corner going this way. You then want to count up 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, make sure you have blocks going all the way up. After you have that, you then go and get signs and place them in an order like that. After that, break these blocks and count up 22 blocks. So you already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Once you've gone up 22 blocks, you then choose which direction you would like the farm collection to be. You can choose either one of these. I'm going to go off in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this demonstration, I'm going 5 blocks and then placing a sign. You would then like to place 1 water bucket a block higher than the hole is at. This will let it flow that way and down. If you've done it correctly, from this point, you should have something that looks like this. The next step you're going to want to do is now you can fill in this infinite water source because you do not need it anymore. You then would like to take the kelp and then fill in all of these blocks all the way to the top. The reason you will be doing this is because kelp turns the blocks into solid water blocks, which is what's needed to make the water elevators. Once you've done that, you can go all the way down, break the bottom kelp, place soil sand. For those of you who do not know, kelp can be farmed in the ocean biomes and break like sugarcane. Once you have that, you should have something that looks like this. The elevator should work, and you should go all the way up to the top and get pushed into this block. When you're at this block, go down 21 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many that was. We're just gonna fill these up and then recount, because I don't know. You're now going to want to count down 21 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now that you're at 21, you then want to make a little area for you to make your collection. Once you have your collection room completed and lit up, so no mobs will spawn in here while you are AFKing, you will then put blocks down this entire side and down so there's only one block remaining. You then would like to break down all of these blocks so that you can only see this. The reason you use the numbers 22 and 21 is because those are the numbers that skeletons can fall to be able to be one shot from anything. Once you have all this completed, you then want to come down back into your farm, whether that means you break into the side, and break this top torch. After you break the torch, put a half slab on it so that no skeletons can spawn and maximize the spawn rate. After you do that, break all your torches, and skeletons should start spawning. Make sure the darker the room, the better. So if you have any holes going to caves, make sure those are lit up on the outside, but dark on the inside. Once they start to spawn, the skeletons will get caught there, but as they spawn, they'll push them into the water elevator. To maximize the spawn rate, you can go into settings, go to game, and then put the difficulty on hard. No more skeletons are spawning, and they will spawn the more you wait. Skeletons then get pushed into the water elevator, make their way over, drop down, and they are all now one shot. If you are holding a looting 3 sword, which is an enchantment you can put on swords through crafting through enchantment tables and anvils, you'll get more loot. If you hit them, or you can also break one block down and they will die, and you can have a hopper underneath here to make a collecting system to be AFK. But for this farm, we're going to be getting XP, so you can sit, let them build up, and then kill them all with your hands. If you are going to be using something to repair, like your shovels, for instance, you do not want there to be dirt behind it, because while you're hitting them, you may break it like that. So put cobblestone or something that's hard to break, preferably obsidian, so while you're hitting them, you do not break the blocks behind them. After a minute of AFKing, this many skeletons have spawned, and they are still coming down. So, as you can see, I'm going to show you roughly how many there are. After about a minute of AFKing, we have about this much skeletons. It could have been more than a minute. After about a minute and a half of AFKing, you should have about this many skeletons. As you can see, they're all one-shot. You're getting all of the XP, along with all of this loot. Of course, they can all spawn with armor, so you could also get that. And as you can see, we're already almost back to a lot of skeletons. So, of course, this method will still work for zombies, because they will still fall down. Hit this. I do not know if the height in which they have to fall to get to one hit is the same, but if they are, I'll put it on the screen right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.